Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
I want to help a lot of folks on Monday because, see, like Monday, people, refer to Mondays like Monday blues, Monday not being the energetic day. But I tend to differ, man. I like facing the odds.
That's right.
I like the odds.
That's right. You got to be against everything. The norm. The norm is, Mondays
Right.
are all down and you got to keep the energy going. That's the start of everything. You got to keep the motivation going, right?
Absolutely. So let's go to the phone lines right now. Once again, folks, if you're just joining us, we are Link Up Radio 93.5 WVIP. We actually take it until around 8 p.m. tonight. Then Irie Jam takes over. And of course, what we're giving you within this hour, as we have done previously today, is some information on real estate financing. Why do we talk so much about real estate financing? Because, folks, it can help us. And unless you're some rich cat who don't need the money or who don't need investments or who don't need anything, you need to listen. And if you're rich and you're fine, then flip the station, do whatever you want to do. Go on your yacht or, jump in your private plane and go to Aruba like my good friend Rajan here. But if you're not, and you're seriously thinking about your future, your children, you're thinking about the expenses that you have right now, you're thinking about the fact that you're living in a house that is not yours, and contrary to one out there, you can fire your landlord, okay? You don't need to have your landlord for more than 2 years. After 2 years, fire them. You become a landlord, all right? It's how we work, and we're not twisting what we're saying. We're letting you know exactly what you need to do as far as this is concerned when it comes to real estate financing. We pride ourselves in it. So at 25 minutes after the hour, let's go to the phone lines and let's find out who Rajan paid to come on the radio today. All right, as people think. Hello, caller. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
So jumping off right at the bat, what is your name?
Claire Hudson.
Claire Hudson. Beautiful name. I'm quite sure a beautiful lady also.
Quite.
So seriously speaking, how much did, as I asked the folks in the studios to kill the speakers for me and close the door so I don't get that loop, I want to ask you, how much did Rajan pay you to come on the radio and lie today?
He didn't pay me anything.
Did he tell you to lie about anything?
No, he did not.
So why are you on the radio today? Is it to share your true success story with the listeners out there who are thinking about buying homes and refinancing? Or is it just, you want my job?
No, just to share a bit of information, letting them know that First Republic Mortgage Bankers did a wonderful job for me, and I'm just so excited about it, I wanted to tell the world about it.
It's very sweet of you. Where do you reside, if you don't mind me asking?
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn. So you're a Brooklyn girl.
Yes.
All right. And you went to First Republic Mortgage Bankers. Why?
Well, I had a few things I needed to clear up on my credit, and, I wanted to take some money out of my house to do that. Because I'm going to like to retire in 2 years, so I'm preparing myself for that.
Wow, you sound like you're about 18 and you want to retire in like 2 years?
No.
Wow.
Don't let the voice fool you.
All right, so how long have you owned your house before you decided to refinance with First Republic Mortgage Bankers?
I owned the house about 15 years.
15 years. Wow. So you said you had a bit of some expenses, that you wanted to take care of. You also need some cash. Exactly. So you decided to tap into the equity and the value of your house. Mm-hmm. And how much expenses might I ask that you decided to take care of by using our direct lender, First Republic Mortgage Bankers?
Well, it was quite a bit because the loan amount was $265,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was
in other words, you don't want to tell me how much. She don't want to tell me how much.
I
noticed lately nobody want to tell me how many expenses they paid off. Well, nobody want to tell me how much cash they took out.
Let me ask Chloe.
But it's okay.
Claire. Was it at least more than 30,000.
It was.
Okay, good. So we got that. I won't say the exact
So
numbers
we get-
because Claire doesn't want to say, but at least you'll clarify that was
I don't blame her. Right. All right. Let's see if she can answer this one. Did you take out more than 10,000 in cash?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to ask you. I'm not even going to go to 20. I'm just
No,
going to
don't do
leave it
that.
right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it right there. That's kind of moderate right there. Okay, folks, I'm speaking with Claire right here on Link Up Radio. And the reason why we have Claire here, folks, is to let folks understand that there are folks out there with expenses that needs to be cleared up so their life, they can sleep a little bit better at night. I'm going to find out from Claire if she's sleeping better or if her life is better by paying off these expenses and also taking some cash out. One thing that I will require her to tell me, though, is what she did with some of that cash that she took out. So, first question, are you a little bit less stressed now, Claire?
Very much so. A lot less stressed. My bills are paid off, and everything is quite good, quite comfortable right now.
Why First Republic Mortgage Bankers? Why not other individuals who have persuaded individuals not to go with First and also persuaded individuals not to even do anything at all? Why First Republic Mortgage Bankers and not another?
Well, the reason why we went with First Republic Bank is because they're honest, and they gave me all the facts up front, and I was able to ask questions, and I was able to get, the answers that I was looking for. So that's the reason why we went with them, and we were very comfortable with them.
Honesty is truly the best policy.
Definitely.
Right. What do you have to say to all of the listeners that's, one, non-homeowners and the listeners who are homeowners? The fact that you own a home, the fact that you tapped into your home to fix some expenses that you might have and even take out some cash. What do you have to say to them?
Well, what I need to tell them is that First Republic Mortgage Bankers would be the best place to go to. They are straightforward, they're honest, and they won't lie to you. They will let you know exactly what is the truth, and they will let you know they're very easy to work with. They would.
What was your apprehension at first?
I was just scared that they might not be honest with me because there are mortgage bankers out there that are just not as honest. They would just go in it and, next thing you know, they give you a rate that is not fixed, and you want a fixed rate, and they were really, really upfront with me with that because I've heard about other mortgage bankers who were dishonest. Yeah.
Okay. And mortgage, and not just bankers, brokers also.
Brokers, definitely. Definitely.
Definitely.
Brokers.
Definitely brokers, right?
Claire.
Let's say First Republic Mortgage Bankers did not exist, right? And you had a choice between going to a broker and a banker. Which one would you choose?
I think I'll go with the banker.
A banker. You'd go with the bankers, right? And they have a lot more to lose than a broker, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I've always told people here on this station that, I'm not saying that, and this is not to knock anyone at all. Let me disclaim that. There are great brokers out there, okay? But I have found out and I've seen where brokers, and anyone can challenge me on this one, brokers take more advantage of people out there, especially people who are ignorant, meaning not having the knowledge of.
Exactly.
Brokers do take more of an advantage. Bankers do also, but I will say this, and I want anyone to challenge me on this. Brokers, check the facts. Brokers take more advantage of people than bankers. And let me disclaim it, bankers do, but brokers do. And that's the reason why I personally always push to say, go with the bank. And then I always follow up and say, I believe you all should go with First Republic Mortgage Bankers because just like Claire, I am a true success story. I have used First Republic Mortgage Bankers several times. And I'm very happy that you're on the radio making it very clear to individuals out there, Claire, okay, no pun intended, okay, that First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a great institution.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.